Lauren, hi. U.S. officials said Russia will shift its focus in Ukraine to the country's east and south after a strong defense by Ukrainians. The National Security Advisor warned Russia is redoubling its offensive after pulling troops from around the capital of Kyiv and expects Russia will continue to launch air and missile strikes against Kyiv and other areas to cause terror and economic damage.
This is something we, of course, continue to monitor every day. Based on what we have seen so far, we have seen atrocities, we have seen war crimes, we have not yet seen a level of systematic deprivation of life of the Ukrainian people to rise to the level of genocide. But again, that's something we will continue to monitor.
After Russian forces retreated from the outskirts of Kyiv last week, Ukrainian authorities say at least 400 people were found dead. Corpses were seen on the streets of Bucha. Some appeared to be civilians, killed at close range with their hands bound. Some bodies were in hastily dug graves. This woman buried her husband. Speaking in Russian, she appealed to all wives and mothers, quote, "Make peace on earth so no one grieves again. I want to live. Everyone just wants to live." Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky went to see Bucha for himself, calling this genocide. He said people in Bucha and other places have been found strangled and tortured. He said Russia needs to move quickly to negotiate an agreement to end the war.
The horrors that we've seen in Bucha are just the tip of the iceberg. And I can tell you without an exaggeration, but with great sorrow, that the situation in Mariupol is much worse.
President Biden said Russian President Vladimir Putin should face a war crimes trial.
You may remember I got criticized for calling Putin a war criminal. Well, the truth of the matter, you saw what happened in Bucha. This warrants him, he is a war criminal. But we have to gather the information. We have to continue to provide Ukraine with the weapons they need to continue the fight. And we have to gather all the detail so this can be have a war crime trial. This guy is brutal.
There's a call for tougher economic sanctions on the Kremlin, including a cutoff of fuel imports from Russia. The U.S. and its allies have sought to punish Russia for the invasion by imposing sweeping economic sanctions, but may be reluctant to impose measures that could cause further harm to a global economy still recovering from the pandemic.
The images of civilians lying dead on the streets and in improvised graves in the town of Bucha in Ukraine are horrifying.
Western and Ukrainian leaders have accused Russia of war crimes before. The United Nations called for independent investigations into possible war crimes and breaches of international humanitarian law. A Russian top diplomat dismissed the allegations and images from Bucha as staged provocation by Kyiv for Western media. Live in the newsroom, Kimberly, Cheng, KTLA 5 News.